Hey YouTube, so this video is appropriately titled Getting to Know Me. And basically the entire idea behind this video is just to let new subscribers kind of know what I'm about, what my channel is geared towards, and also letting old subscribers know just maybe some information that I haven't shared before. And just like a little bit of an update on where life is for us now. And yeah, just what's going on. So I'm going to start from the very beginning with kind of my background story and the years leading up to where I am now. So I'm going to start just basically at a really pivotal point in my life where everything kind of changed. And that was when I was 13 years old, and I had been living with my mother and my two sisters and little brother and her husband up until I was 13. And my parents were never together, so I'd always lived with my mom, and I went to visit my dad on the weekends and like holidays and stuff like that. So my mom lived in the plains, if you will, the plains of Colorado, the nothing flatland, and my dad has always lived in the mountains, the Rocky Mountains. Ski resort town, party town, everybody knows everybody type of atmosphere. So I've always loved it up there, and it was my dream to live there. So when I was 13, I had convinced my mom that this is where I wanted to live. I was going to go to school, everything was going to be fine, I was going to be with my dad. I'm his only daughter, his only child, and he's never had a wife or a girlfriend or anything like that. So it was just going to be me and my dad, and everything was going to be great. So I moved in with my dad, and I started going to school, and at that point things were really, really downward spiraling for my father. He had his own business, 30 employees, 3 work trucks, nice house, money to blow, and he developed a drug problem, and he began smoking cocaine, crack, and it spiraled out of control, and he lost absolutely everything. And during this time that he was, having this raging drug problem, trying to, pick up the pieces and keep his life together, I was going down the wrong path, and I had no guidance from anybody. My mother had no idea what was going on, and she did not come up to my dad's house and see me. I mean, she had her own life with her children that were young and she needed to take care of, and she was working. She had her plate full, and I quite honestly didn't want to be saved, and I just wanted to do my own thing. So that's what I did. I was 13 years old, and I was not going to school. I was doing drugs myself. I mean, everything from cocaine to LSD. I have tried it all many times, and I was, just a crazy out of control kid. I did what I wanted, and the school never reported me for truancy. My dad had no idea I was not going to school. I would leave the house in the morning when I was allegedly supposed to be catching the city bus or the town bus to school. And I would get on the bus, but I wouldn't go to school. And I would, I had a very close-knit group of friends, and we had each other's back, and we were like family, and everything I needed they could give to me. Any kind of drug, a place to stay, whatever, they were there for me. And I mean, things went on like that for years, till I was 17, till I had gotten pregnant. And I mean, I got one MIP, a drinking ticket, which was total bullshit. But I got the drinking ticket and got a $600 fine. I never got put on probation or anything, so I continued chugging along just like I was right after I got the ticket. Oh, I also got a marijuana charge when I was 13. They had found pot in a makeshift apple pipe in my backpack, and I think I got like a $100 fine for it and no probation. So like I said, I was getting into all this trouble doing whatever the fuck I wanted, and nobody was really intervening. I mean, I was my own gal. Anything that I needed, I could provide for myself. I mean, my father was dirt-ass poor as it was. Any money that he was making was going towards his drugs, and he would, give me 20 bucks here and there to buy cigarettes or whatever. But I mean, I would go to Walmart with my girlfriends, and We would steal everything from a full collection of makeup to shampoo to candles. I mean, anything I needed, I would either steal or, you know, there was a lot of different ways that I got money to get what I needed. And not sex or anything, that I was never like a prostitute or anything, but we would actually, oh man, I don't even know if I should share this. We would sell fake drugs to people, to stupid kids that were younger than us and had no idea what they were talking about, or they didn't know anything. And we would like go buy mushrooms at the grocery store, or go steal mushrooms at the grocery store, microwave them, and we would pass them off as shrooms, and people would buy them, and they would come back for more. I mean, I'm not even joking you. This is literally what we would do, and it's so funny. But anyways, things went on like that for years, till I was 13 until 17. Lots of different boyfriends, lots of abusive relationships, lots of drug use. I mean, so much so that I'm surprised that I'm still alive. I'm surprised that I didn't end up overdosing, or, you know, something horrible happening to me, because I would be with really seedy, grimy people, and nothing ever happened to me. I was smart. I mean, I knew how to take care of myself, and I knew I was very well educated in drugs and what I was taking, and what things looked like and how much I could do. And it was a lot. So I had a very high tolerance for a lot of different substances, and I mean, I loved it. It was my escape. It was my release. And when I got pregnant with my son, of course, all of that ceased. Other than smoking marijuana, which, I mean, I think cannabis is a wonderful, beautiful plant. It's everything about it is just lovely and innocent, and I think it's a really wonderful thing. And I feel like if an adult wants to smoke marijuana responsibly, and everything in their life is in line, and they have some time to kill, you go smoke yourself a joint. I'm not hating, and nobody else should. It's the absolute equivalent to a mother drinking a glass of wine to relieve some late day stress. It's absolute equivalent. So, I mean, I continued smoking marijuana after Connor was born. So, and that never posed any problems for us, and everything was fine and dandy. And, I mean, my son was never in danger. He was never neglected. He has lived a wonderful life since day one. But just to touch on that, I am actually not smoking pot anymore. I haven't been smoking pot for a few months now, and that's for a personal reason that I won't totally get into just yet. I mean, maybe if I get enough questions about it and people are being supportive and they're actually curious, I'll let you guys know what's going on. But until then, we'll leave that at there. I don't smoke pot anymore. It's not because I needed to, because it was ruining my life or anything like that. It's a personal decision. So, anyways, the drug use had gone on for years and years and years. I was living in an absolute cesspool at my father's house. What had happened was we'd lived in the same cabin in Frisco for 15 fucking years. We'd lived there forever, since my whole entire life. You know, at that point, I'm 19, I'm not 15. He doesn't live there anymore, but we'd lived there for 15 years. And what had happened was the water heater broke, and the heater in the house broke. So there was no heat, and this is, mind you, in the Colorado Rocky Mountains. There was no heat in the house. We would use the stove to heat the house. We would open up the stove door, and we would leave it on. We would leave it on for the whole fucking winter. That's how we got our heat in the house. And the water heater was broken. What would happen was it would leak water everywhere. Our water heater was in the laundry room, and it was a laminated floor, and it was right next to our bathroom, which was a carpeted floor, and in through the bathroom was my bedroom. It's a weird setup. It was an old house, and which was also carpeted. The water heater had leaked so much for so many years that it had seeped all into the bathroom where the carpet was. The carpet was sopping wet. We're talking standing water for years and years and years. 4 fucking years. that it was like this. The mold was so out of control. It was disgusting. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. But and what we would have to do if we wanted to take a shower was we always had the water heater turned off because it would leak so much, so we would turn it on when we needed to take a shower, and you'd have to wait like 30 minutes for it to heat up, and then you'd get like 5 minutes of a hot shower. So I mean, it was fucking awful. It was just terrible. And I mean, my dad, he never had food in the house. I was so skinny. Oh my god, I was so skinny. I just never ate, and I just did drugs like all the time and smoked cigarettes, and I just was so not healthy. I'm surprised I even was able to get pregnant. I mean, I really am honestly surprised. But, yeah, I mean, things had gone on like this for years and years. And when I was 16, I had started a relationship with Josh, my son's father, whom I've known since I was 13, since I first moved to Frisco. And I had done drugs with, I mean, we were in the same group of friends. We would party together. We were like, you know, had a really good friendship. And we were always very attracted to each other. And we would hook up every once in a while. But when we were 16 is when we decided, okay, let's be together. I think we can make a good couple. So we got together when, no, I was 15. I was 15 when we got together. Okay, sorry. So, I mean, we had gotten together, and things were, I mean, rocky back then. Lots of fighting, lots of domestic violence, lots of cheating on both sides, from him and from me. And he had lived down in Colorado Springs. When I moved in Summit County, he lived in Summit County. Frisco, that's Summit County. And then he was getting into all kinds of trouble, so his parents moved him to Colorado Springs, which is a town maybe 2 hours away. And his mother still lived in Summit County, so he would come back to visit her, and in process would visit me, and we would carry a relationship over the phone and stuff like that. So that went on for about a year. And then we had decided, okay, let's be together, let's move in together, let's go live at your grandma's house until we can get our own place. So, I mean, my parents, of course, were so not going for it, but I was like, fuck you guys, you know, you're not gonna fucking tell me what to do. What, like, now you want to, like, intervene all of a sudden? Suck my ass, you know, pardon my French. But that's how I felt. So, you know, you're not gonna try to parent me now after all these years that I've been taking care of myself. And so I did it. I mean, I said, you know, fucking sayonara, see you guys later, I'm going to go do my own thing with my man, and we're going to be good. So we moved in together, and we'd been together for maybe 3 months until I had found out I was in fact pregnant. And oh man, that was like a big wake-up call. And I got scared, and I was like, man, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. I mean, I just didn't even know. I was a fucking teenager thinking I was going to be able to accept this adult responsibility, and I was flabbergasted by what was actually going to entail. What I was actually going to have to do as a mom, and, you know, being pregnant. I don't know, it was just a lot. So I moved it back with my mom for about a month, and Josh fucking ran wild, did whatever he wanted to. He wasn't about me at that point. And then we had kind of reeled things back in and decided, okay, let's do this. Let's have this baby. Let's be together. Let's get married eventually. Let's be a family. And so that's what we fucking did. And we got our own apartment in where my mom had lived. And we lived there for a year. And we moved out when Connor was what was he, 9 months old? He was like 9 or 10 months old when we had moved back in with Joshua's father, who lives in a town an hour away from where we were living. So we've been here now for a year. Connor is 20 months old now, and it's, what the fuck is the date? It's like almost the beginning of March, and we're going to be moving back down to where we lived before come April. So we are basically cutting financial ties with Joshua's father, because he has really been wonderful to us and has helped us out with so much, and we have been so blessed, and I don't think we would have been where we are today if it wasn't for Jody. I mean, we wouldn't have. So, I mean, he's who gave us our vehicles, you know, who has helped us through the tough times, who, I mean, has been there for us when we probably didn't deserve it. So, I mean, he's really been wonderful. But now it's time. We're almost in our 20s. Our son's almost 2 years old. We need to get out, go do our own thing. Everybody else in the world does it. Why can't we? So that's basically just where we're at right now. And we're going to be getting our own apartment in April, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, for $500 a month. And I'm going to be working part-time, and Josh is going to be working full-time. So, I mean, everything's going to work out really good. And hopefully we won't have to put Connor in daycare. Hopefully we'll be able to merge our schedules to where it'll work, where when he's working I can watch Connor, and when I'm working he can watch Connor. So that's what the plan is as of this very moment. So, excuse me. Basically that's life in a little tidbit. I mean, of course, I mean there's so much more. I could just go on and on for hours, but who wants to watch that long of a video? I don't. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I got 2 questions from Crystal, Leanna's mommy to Leanna on Formspring, if you guys know her. And okay, let me show you guys something. My Formspring is so effed up. It's fucking pissing me off. This is how it's reading out my questions. So it's gonna take me a second to get it. So this is what she says. What have you been up to? What have you been doing this whole time that you've been gone? Oh, you've been gone for so long. Well, from Formspring, what I actually did is don't leak plant. What I did is I deactivated my Formspring maybe like a month ago. Just because I was being a fucking bitch to you, Crystal, and I apologize for that. And I was having just a bad day, bad night, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start some shit on Formspring. Make me feel better. And it didn't. And I, in turn, ended up hurting your feelings, and I apologize. And I don't believe you were an anon on my page, and I believe you're a wonderful lady, and I like you very much, and I hope you feel the same. So, what I've been up to since I disabled, and since I haven't been updating on YouTube, is I've just been packing, just getting ready for the move, getting all my decorations and stuff together. I've acquired so much bullshit over the past year that we've lived here, it's not even funny. So I'm just getting all that stuff together, researching a lot for places that we're gonna go live, and been viewing a lot of places, and just living life, just, you know, keeping a clean house, cooking good meals for my family, loving my baby, playing with him, you know, taking him to the park, taking him to Jump Street. It's like this indoor trampoline place that he loves, and just doing the mom thing. That's just, you know, what I always do. So I just try to, you know, spend a lot of time with my family, let them know I love them, keep a nice house for them. I'm like turned into a total neat freak lately, so I mean for the past like while I've been a neat freak. But that's just what I do. I mean, it consumes my day, so I don't always have time to make update videos and stuff. And so that's why I'm making this one, is because I do have free time. Connor's sleeping right now, and there's no way I'd be able to make this if he was awake. So I'll do like an update video on him sometime. I'm almost at 20 minutes. This video is going to be so fucking long. Okay, this is her second question. How are you doing with your boyfriend? We're good. We have hit a lot of rocky patches over the past few months. A lot of DV issues going on in our relationship, but we are getting help. We're in counseling. We are working towards making a healthy family, just loving each other, being thankful for what we have, and trying to flourish as a family, and just respect each other, and be better parents, be better lovers to one another, and just be better people in general. So that's where we are right now, and we're really trying, and I think we're going to make it, and I'm very hopeful for our future, and hopefully we can get married within the next, you know, 2-3 years. I think eloping is kind of tacky. Like, no offense to anybody that has eloped, but I think it's kind of tacky. So, like, when I get married, it's going to be, like, the fucking shindig of a lifetime. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a fucking ball. Literally. So, I gotta wait till I got enough money to do that, and I can save up enough to throw an awesome wedding. So, hopefully, I mean, everything will fall into place, and it'll all be good. Oh, it looks like we got one more come in. From Anonymous. How much do you weigh and how much did you gain during your pregnancy? Luckily I'm not one of those women who are scared to answer those questions. I don't really care. I weigh, oh shit, what do I weigh now? Probably like 127 pounds on a good day. 131 on a bad day. And I gained 60, oh God, like 60 or 70 pounds in my pregnancy. And here, I'll show you guys. I don't know how it happened, but I didn't get stretch marks. I got like, okay, let's see if you can see them. Right here is where I got all my stretch marks. Oh yeah, you can see them. If you go like this, you can see them like a lot better. But this is what I got, and you can still see my line or whatever. Oh my god, my stomach's all hairy. I'm so gross. And look, it's like booty 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 booty. Oh my god, I need to lose weight. Gross. Like my belly button looks sad. It's like all droopy. It needs to be like boop, like happy. Here's a sad belly button. Happy. Sad. Happy. Flabby. Skinny. I need to get it all, you know, get this mess under control. But yeah, that's pre-pregnancy, or what is it, post-pregnancy body that I have. It's so amazing, I know. No, I'm kidding, I need some serious work. Alright, so this video is like 21 minutes long. I guarantee you nobody's even gonna fucking watch this whole thing. I sure as hell wouldn't. So if you have made it to the end, mwah, love you, thank you. Thank you for loving me. And if you have any questions about anything, let me know. And I hope you guys don't judge me from anything that I have said in this video. And just know I love my son very much. He's my entire life. I would never do anything to jeopardize him. And I'm a good woman. I'm a good mom. I'm a good wife. And I try to be the best person that I can be. So who you are in the past doesn't always necessarily guarantee who you're going to be in the future. Just because I did drugs doesn't mean I'm a horrible person. Okay? Let's just get that out there. I've done a lot of drugs before in my life, and I consider myself to be rather intelligent, even though in fact, another thing I forgot to add in is I never graduated from high school. I never completed past freshman year, and I don't have a GED. So that's a big self-esteem killer for me, and it's something I need to fucking get going on. But I mean, I consider myself to be a very intelligent woman. I know what's going on in the world. I'm up to date on my current events. I have very strong core beliefs. And I'm good at what I do. I'm a fucking damn good housewife. And whatever I decide to do in my future, I know I'll be awesome at. So any kind of support from any of you guys that I can get always makes me feel so good. And I haven't really ever gotten too much hate on YouTube. So, because I haven't really put it all out there. So I'm hoping I don't get discouraged by you guys. So thank you so much everybody for watching. And I love all of your guys' videos. I mean, I have so many YouTube favorites that I just... I learned so much from, and I'm so thankful that they're there. So, I mean, thank you guys for watching, and I would love to do another one of these, so just let me know, and thank you guys again.